Listen, baby. Somebody thought just because you stepped off the scene that you had stopped. Somebody thought just because they kicked you out of their house that you had stopped. Somebody thought just because they didn't want to befriend you no more, just because they didn't want to welcome you no more into their group, into their clique, into their home, into their environment, into their job, whatever it may be, they thought that you had stopped. They thought that you had given up on life. Just because they dug that pit, that hole for you, and it looked like they were winning at that moment. It looked like you were not serving God. It looked like God wasn't answering your prayers. They mocked you, they laughed at you, and they thought that you had stopped believing. They thought that you had stopped showing up. They thought that you was just going to give up on life. These people that were in your life and that may still be in your life, they see themselves as God to you. They think if they detach themselves from you, that all of a sudden you won't be able to make it. Somebody thought you stopped, baby. They thought because they talked about you, they thought because they gang stalked you, they thought because they put word curses on you, because they put these hexes and rituals on you, that you were going to literally fold and give up. But let me tell you something about the chosen one. We are planted like the tree by the rivers of water, baby. We may bend, but we do not break. God has given us a strength that only He can give. And so these same people, they will come back to see if that pit that they dug for you, if what they said about you, if what they did to you really affected you. And every time they come back to see what you got going on, God gonna be done elevated you more, bigger, better. The way that you think, the way that you speak, the way that you show up. These same people, you might see them in the street. They might be monitoring your social media. They might be asking friends and family what you got going on. These same people, they want to know what you got going on because they're hoping that that pit they dug for you, that you're going to be stuck in it, that you're never going to come up out of it. But see, one thing about God is that He will allow your enemies to think that they are winning. He will allow your enemies to feel like at that moment, at that season, that you are down in this pit and you will never come up out of it. The whole time He's sitting back laughing. The whole time. God already know He gonna bring you up out of it. He gotta let you get the lesson. He gotta make them think that you won't come up out of that thing. That's how He gonna get the glory out of your life. Because the next time they see you, baby, you're gonna be doing better, being better. These same people. And let me tell you something about these people, y'all. These people, they will monitor your life, one. But they sit and they watch you because they want to see exactly what you got going on. And some of these people really don't want to watch you. Some of these people fed up with watching you, but they are attracted to your light. They are attracted to your light. And so God say, okay, you made that pit for them, or you thought you made a pit for them and you watched it when they was down. Now I'm going to make you stick around because you're going to watch them as they elevate. These people got their eyes glued on you, their attention on you. They can't get enough of your light. Every time they see you and you doing better, it literally makes them sick to their stomach. It literally brings up that envy, that jealousy, all that they're carrying in their hearts. Every time they see you doing better and being better. Because their whole agenda was to stop you. Their whole agenda was to make you feel like you was unworthy. Their whole agenda was to make you think that you couldn't do it without them. Their whole agenda was to make you feel small. But the moment God started raising you up, they literally get sick to their stomach. But they can't stop watching you because they're attracted to the light the whole time, wishing on your downfall. But not in this season, baby. The next time they come in contact with you, all they're going to be able to do is watch. They're going to have to watch you eat, baby. And bring you some to-go plates. Because you're not going to be just sitting there eating at that table. You're going to continue to eat. You're going to continue to elevate. You're going to continue to shine. These people are literally obsessed with your life. With your life and your light. And they thought that the things that they did and said to you would stop you. But now that you keep elevating, now that you keep growing in your mind, now that you keep showing up every single day, regardless of what they did to you, they still sit back and watch. They still sit back and hate. They still see how they try to stop you, but they're not going to be able to touch you. All they can do is sit and watch. This is the season where the tables are turning, baby. Don't be confused by what you see or what you think is not happening. God is working behind the scenes on your behalf. These same people that sat up and gossip about you, same people that felt like you weren't going to make it, same people that mocked you because you believed in God and what he told you, the same ones. They're going to sit right there and watch you elevate. They're watching right now. They are watching right now. Listen, baby, God is doing something new in your life. God is doing something new in your life. It's starting from the inside out. I keep telling y'all, it's from the inside out. These same people, these same ones, your enemy, your adversary, the devil, they thought that you was going to be down in that pit, baby. They thought you was not going to come up out of it. They thought that you was going to be sick all your life. They thought you was going to be broke all your life. They thought your heart was going to be broken all your life. They thought that you was going to sit up and worry about them. They thought you was going to run behind them. They thought you wouldn't be able to pay that bill, wouldn't be able to take care of them kids without them. But here you are, baby, still thriving, still moving forward. It might not be in your way or idea to you, but God is still providing for you. God is still elevating you. God is still giving you wisdom, strength on how to do that without them. You better know these people, your enemies, they are obsessed with your life and your light, and they sit and they watch, but some of them really don't want to. They just cannot go anywhere because God is making sure they have a front row seat to your elevation, a front row seat to watch you come up. They are going to be the same ones that gotta watch you eat. That's how God get the glory. Listen, baby, continue to do you. Don't even worry about who watching, how you gonna get revenge and what they did and this and that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everybody life that you come in contact with, everybody, I don't care who it is, if it's for a minute, if it's for years, if it's for months, you make an impression. You make a difference in their lives. So the moment you leave their lives, these people cannot get over you. I don't care who it is. And even if it was just for a few minutes, those same people will sit and talk about you and talk about how you made an impression, whether it was good or bad, because you go into people's life for a blessing or a lesson. They still gonna remember you. Your presence and your light make a difference. They can't get over the fact that you left. They can't get over the fact that they fumbled the ball. They can't get over the fact that you're not rising and shining. They can't get over that. All they can do is sit back and watch, causing them to be sick to their stomach. Literally. Continue to elevate, baby. Continue to do you. Continue to let God lead and guide you. It's a come up season. It's a come up season in your mind. It's a come up season in the environment. It's a come up season in the way that you think, the way that you show up, the way that you speak, the way that you carry yourself. It's a come up season for you. And people watching, baby. Your enemies are watching. Y'all be easy. Until next time. Peace.